Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm here with my top 10 Essie nail polish picks. Of course, I went a little bit over like I have in every brand so far, which I'll link all those for you guys if you want to see. I've done OPI and China Glaze so far, so we're going to do Essie today. If you've been around on my channel for any amount of time, you know I love Essie. I probably have the most Essie out of any other brand, so definitely love my Essies. There's just something about the bottle and the colors and just the way that they apply. I love them. So I did go down through the rainbow again to try to pull some color out of each category. So we'll do this just like the others. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the neutral category. I have 3. I feel like Essie does neutrals super amazing. So they're some of my favorites. This first one here is called Comfy in Cashmere. I think this came out in 2014. It was their Cashmere matte collection, where they all kind of dried down to this satiny cashmere matte finish, and then a lot of them had this like blue shimmer that ran through it. This one is kind of like a taupey, kind of like a lighter taupey color with a blue shimmer that runs through it. And while I really enjoyed that whole collection, this one, for some reason, I just feel like the formula is the best, and the shimmer looks good if it's like matte or glossy, and I'll show you both for my photos. But yes, it's gorgeous. It has a really nice formula, 2 coats, and I love it. The next one is actually a new one, and I just reviewed the new wedding collection 2016. I'll link it. Between the Seats, this is almost like Urban Jungle. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it might just be a little bit lighter than that, but the formula is super great. I love the formula on this one. The color is just really good too. I really like it. It's kind of like off-white cream color. Love it. And then the last one came out of, I think, 2015? Spring? Yeah, I think so. This one's Petal Pushers, and it is a gray. It's like a mid-tone gray, but it has this blue type of like undertone to it. It's super gorgeous. I love this one so much. It's like wherever you look at it in the bottle, you wouldn't think that it would be that great, but once you put it on your nails, it just comes to life, and it's amazing. I love it. The formula is great. So let me go ahead and show you guys a few swatches here. So this right here is 2 coats of the Cashmere matte, which was Comfy in Cashmere. You guys see that blue shimmer in there? Oh, it's gorgeous. I just really love the finish and the final look that you get there. It's just really gorgeous. So here is Between the Seats, that kind of off-white creamy shade. And then 2 coats of Petal Pushers right here. For my red, I have this one right here. It's called Forever Yummy. You can find this in the core collection, I do believe. It's just a gorgeous kind of standard blue-based red, but it's really nice and bright. It's just like a classic red. The formula is really nice. 2 coats, really creamy and opaque, and I really enjoy this red so much. And I'm not sure what year or collection this came out in, but it's a really good one, and I know you can still get it. So that's what I chose. I mean, Essie has like a lot of great reds, but that's just the one that I always go to. So here is 2 coats of Forever Yummy right there on the swatch book. So for my pink, I have this one right here. It's called Hip Tide. This is another cashmere matte. It was from their cashmere matte bright collection. And it's just like this kind of light, kind of bubblegummy pink with this pink shimmer that runs through it, and it's stunning. 2 coats for full opacity. It's not streaky or anything. It's so easy. It's so gorgeous. I just absolutely love this pink. And I actually picked it up at TJ Maxx, so you guys may still be able to find them there. Love it. So right here is 2 coats of Hip Tide. And of course I left it matte. But it looks good glossy too. And whenever I show my photos, I will make sure to put in a picture for you guys to look at with it glossy and matte. If I can get this to focus in better. Alright, anyway, let's move on to our next category here. So for my orange, I have Back in the Limo. This, I believe this was from 2014's holiday collection. It's just like a really kind of peachy nude sheer kind of polish. It does take about 3 coats to get it fully opaque, but I love the way it looks once you do get it opaque. It's so gorgeous. It's just super easy, it levels nicely, and it's just a really, really, really great color. I actually have been working on swatches, and so I know they don't look very good right now, but that's actually what I have on, which is 3 coats. And then right here on my swatch, I got a little bit of some red in there, but this is 2 coats on the swatch wheel that I have for you guys to look at. Just a nice clean manicure looking polish with a little bit of a peachy undertone. I love it. Okay, so let's go to our yellow. For my yellow, this isn't really necessarily yellow, but it's Chillato. I do believe it came out last year's spring collection as well. It's like this really kind of muted yellow-green. It's really, really light. It does lean a lot more yellow than what you would see on a lime green, I guess you could say. But it's really, really pretty. It does take about 3 coats, but it's totally worth it. It's a gorgeous color. And then right here is 2 coats on the swatch wheel. Okay, now on to our green. So for my green, I definitely have a classic here. Lots of people love this. They call it the Starbucks Straw Green, which is pretty accurate. Mojito Madness. And like I said, it's just like the perfect Starbucks straw green. That is very, very correct. It's gorgeous. The formula is great. 2 coats. It's a staple. I think that anybody who loves Essie probably has this, and they probably love it just the same. So let's look at a swatch. It's very unique. I have not found any other polish to dupe that color. So here is 2 coats on the nail wheel. So for my blue, I have Borrowed in Blue. This came out in a wedding collection a while back. It's just a really, really light kind of powdery, light pastel-y blue. It's super, super gorgeous. This takes me two coats for full opacity. It's just a really, really gorgeous polish. I picked mine up at JCPenney's in the salon area inside JCPenney's. So if you guys are having trouble finding this, I know I had never found it before until I saw it there, but that's where I found mine, and I'm so glad I did. I love it. It's really nice. And it usually takes me about 2 coats to get it fully opaque. So there is 2 coats of borrowed and blue on the swatch wheel. I mean, really, like, it's gorgeous. I just can't get it off. For my purple category, I have 3. Well, this one right here kind of fits in between like the blue and purple categories. So this one right here is called No More Film. Not positive what collection this is out of, but you can find it in the core collection at like Walmart or Walgreens. It's a really deep kind of purple blue blurple color. The formula is amazing. You could definitely get away with 1 coat of this if you really wanted to. I love it. It's so nice. So here is 2 coats of No More Film. Let's go ahead and move on to the other 2 actual more purpley colors. This one right here is a classic as well. You can still find it in the core display for Essie, Playdate. It's just a really beautiful, like, vibrant, mid-tone kind of purple color with a pink undertone. It's so gorgeous, so bright. I mean, it's just one of those colors that you just have to understand. It's gorgeous though. Highly recommend this one. I highly recommend them all, but that's one I think that you need in your collection if you like Essie, so you probably should already have it anyway. So here's 2 coats of Playdate. Okay, and the other one, this is kind of like red purple bordering in between the 2. Bahama Mama, another classic in the core line. Such a great color, especially for fall. It's kind of like a burgundy, almost like a wine berry color. It's so pretty. It's got a nice formula, 2 coats for full opacity. Beautiful, beautiful polish. Another one that you need if you love Essie. So here is 2 coats of that on the swatch wheel, Bahama Mama. Such a fun name to say. Okay, I have 4 left, and they are the glitters, so let's get into those. So for the glitter category, this isn't exactly a glitter, it's like a metallic, but it came out in this past year, 2015 fall collection, and the name of the collection was Leggy Legend. So this is the namesake polish of the collection, and this is such a unique color. I have absolutely nothing like this. It's like this burnt kind of coppery base, and then it has like this red shimmer, like these little red shimmers that go through it, and then it has like this little shift to it from like this yellow, gold, red. It's just gorgeous. Formula is spectacular. I love it so much, you guys. You need it. You need it. Trust me, you need it. If you don't have this, you need it. It's so unique. 2 coats for full opacity. Here is 2 coats of that. And you really need this in person to appreciate exactly what it has like going on. It's amazing. Hopefully my swatch photo will show better exactly how beautiful it is, but trust me, it's great. Alright, the next one here is Toggle to the Top. I'm not sure what collection this is out of, but I know that a lot of people say this is pretty similar to Leading Lady. It is like this deeper red, kind of wine-colored jelly base with a ton of red micro glitter that runs through it. It's opaque in 2 coats. It's got a nice formula, and the look that it gives is just so gorgeous. I love it. This is one that, like, I have nothing that even comes close to looking quite like this. I love it. It kind of gets like this blackened look around the edges whenever you build it up enough. It's just really cool. But right here is 2 coats on the nail wheel for you guys to look at. Isn't that amazing? Yes. 2 more here. Alright, so this right here is more of like a textured kind of polish, and it's Beyond Cozy. Again, I'm not sure what collection. I found this at JCPenney's salon. It's a clear base, but there's so much glitter that you can get it opaque in 2 coats, and it dries to like a textured finish, and it's just like this kind of really light gold color. It's super sparkly. I really, really like this. If you guys have Zoya Tomoko, this is actually a really great dupe for that. So here is 2 coats of Beyond Cozy on the swatch wheel with no top coat. So you see what I mean? Like, it dries down to that textured finish. It's not like so textured that it's going to catch on anything though. It's really nice. Alright, one more. This one right here came out of the Encrusted Treasures collection. They had like a lot of texture polishes in that one. I think that's from a few years back, but they still have these like in the core collection. So Ignite the Night is the one that I have here. I just really enjoy this so much. It's got these like darker, like almost like a pewter colored micro glitter, and then it has like, I'm thinking it's black. They look almost black, yeah. And then it has like a regular kind of metallic silver micro glitter that runs through it as well. And you can get this opaque on its own. You need probably about 3 coats though. Or you can use it as a topper. I like to wear it by itself. But I only did 2 coats for the swatch, and for my picture I'll probably have 3 coats on. So that's gonna do it for my top Essies. I know it was a little bit long, I'm sorry guys, but you already know it's hard to just pick out a few whenever you have so many great ones to choose from. So let me know what some of your guys' favorite Essies are. Maybe I don't have them, like I said, and I might need them. So let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.